What about the Amazon effect, the disruptors? And these are the ones that I'm maybe most interested in because I came closest to them when I was evaluating a lot of companies. And just as an Ag Econ graduate and somebody that spent a good chunk of his career merchandising grain, how the supply chain works and how it's being disrupted and how different companies have come in, very interesting to me. You know, a company like FarmLead I'm interested in because I was told back in 2000 that the grain companies were going to be obsolete because everybody was going to buy and sell their grain on the internet. I worked with a company back then called ICE that was proposing to do that. They never took off. And maybe FarmLead struggles for a while to do some of these kinds of things, and there's several others like them that are working on this. But it's going to happen in some way, shape, or form. It's a matter of what sliver of the supply chain that domino falls in right first. Is it the specialty grains that we're going to spend some time in the next 2 days talking about, right? Where now it's not big, transparent train loads of corn or soybeans or wheat you're talking about. It's truckloads of lentil beans or truckloads of non-GMO or organic soybeans or something along those lines. And then one that I'm just fascinated with to see what they do and how fast they do it is FBN. How many people in the room have heard of FBN or been exposed to them? Okay, a handful, maybe a third. I put the top of the slide the Amazon effect, right? FBN is attempting to do to the supply chain in agriculture what Amazon did to brick and mortar retailing, right? They are essentially subscribing farmers every day. You can go on there. They're completely agnostic, at least they claim to be agnostic as to, they're not Monsanto people, DeKalb people, Pioneer people. They are whatever is the best seed variety at the least cost for this particular farm. And it's going to be really interesting because just like my experience with ICE, yes, you can put any price on the internet and you can buy and sell anything you want to on the internet, but they don't control any of the asset infrastructure that goes between how it's produced and how it's consumed, right? So how do they insert themselves into that value chain when they're not doing that? They're just operating a website. It's going to be very interesting to watch FBN over time and see what they do with it.